What's the best high-end phone you can buy right now in 2026? Because there are options that cost $1,000 and just aren't worth it, and there are others that will change your experience forever. Today I'm bringing you the top 5 with prices, real differences, and which one is best for you depending on what you're looking for. Stick around until the end, because number 1 has it all, and when you see it, you'll understand why. We're starting off with the most unique phone on this list, and I mean that in the best way possible. The Nothing Phone 3 Pro is for anyone who's tired of all phones looking exactly the same. Its transparent design with the glyph lighting system isn't just a visual gimmick, it's actually functional. The screen is a 6.77-inch AMOLED with 120Hz refresh rate and 3000 nits of brightness. It looks amazing, both indoors and in direct sunlight. It runs on the Snapdragon 7S Gen 3 with up to 12GB of RAM and 256GB of storage, all on Android 15. But what really stands out about this phone are the cameras. You get a 50-megapixel main sensor, a 50-megapixel periscope telephoto lens with 3x optical zoom, and a 50-megapixel selfie camera. And the price? Between $600 and $650. For everything it offers, it's a very serious contender. Just remember, in the video description, I've left a link with the best deals so you can get it at the lowest possible price. If you want a powerful phone with versatile cameras that also helps you stand out from the crowd, the Nothing Phone 3 Pro is a smart choice. There are phones that look good on paper, but start letting you down in everyday use. The OnePlus 15 is exactly the opposite. This is one of those devices that the more you use it, the more it wins you over. And the reason is simple. Everything it does fast and it does well. Let's start with the design. Gorilla Glass Victus 2, aluminum frame, solid build, and IP68 and IP69K certification. That means it's not just water resistant, they can also withstand high pressure water jets. Just to give you an idea, a lot of phones on this list only have IP68. The OnePlus 15 takes it a step further. The screen is one of its biggest selling points, an AMOLED LTPO display, 6.78 inches with a 165Hz refresh rate, HDR10+, and Dolby Vision. Inside, it runs on the Snapdragon 8 Elite General 5 with up to 16GB of RAM and 512GB of storage, running Oxygen OS on top of Android 16. But what really makes the OnePlus 15 special is its battery, 7,300 mAh. It easily lasts you more than a full day of heavy use, and when you need to charge it, 120 watts of fast charging gets you to 100% in less than 40 minutes. The cameras have a triple 50-megapixel setup, delivering sharp photos with good colors for everyday use. All this for around $1,000. And as always, I'm leaving the link in the description so you can find the best deal available. The OnePlus 15 is the perfect phone for anyone who wants a device that never slows them down, with a battery that lasts all day and charging that doesn't keep you waiting. What is artificial intelligence on a phone actually for? Because a lot of brands sell AI like it's magic, but in practice it doesn't change anything about your experience. The Google Pixel 10 Pro XL is the exception. This phone is the best example how AI can actually be genuinely useful in everyday life. The design is clean and premium, Gorilla Glass Victus 2, aluminum frame, and IP68 certification. The screen is a 6.88-inch LTPO OLED with 120Hz and up to 3300 nits of brightness. It's one of the most readable screens under sunlight that you'll find on the market right now. Inside, it runs the 3nm Tensor G5 chip with 16GB of RAM and Android 16. And here's the important part. Google promises 7 years of updates. That means a phone you buy today, in 2026, will keep getting support until 2033. Google has been the benchmark for computational photography for years, and with the Pixel 10 Pro XL, they maintain that standard. 50-megapixel main sensor, 48-megapixel periscope telephoto lens with up to 100x zoom, 48-megapixel ultra-wide, and a 42-megapixel selfie camera. And video goes up to 8K with AI-powered video boost support. The battery's 5,000 mAh with wireless charging support, and it easily lasts you a full day in normal use. All this for around $999. And remember, you'll find the link in the description to get it with the best deal available. The Pixel 10 Pro XL is the ideal phone for anyone who wants the best photos on the market, AI features you'll actually use, and the purest, most up-to-date Android experience out there. Imagine having a phone that fits in your pocket, but when you open it, it turns into a full screen. That's exactly what the Motorola Razr Ultra offers. The design is one of the most stylish on this list. Aluminum frame, eco leather back, smooth hinge, and IP48 certification. And the screens are truly stunning. Inside, you get a 7-inch LTPO AMOLED display with a 165Hz refresh rate and 4500 nits of brightness. It's literally one of the brightest screens on this entire list. But what really sets it apart is the external display, a 4-inch AMOLED that's not just for checking notifications. You can reply to messages, browse, make payments, and even run full apps without ever opening the phone. Inside, it runs on the Snapdragon 8 Elite with 16GB of RAM and up to 1TB of storage. The battery is 4,700 mAh, which is a very respectable number for a flip phone. It has 68-watt fast charging and 30-watt wireless charging. The cameras are a dual 50-megapixel system that delivers sharp photos and video up to 8K. All this for around $1,300. As always, in the video description, I'm leaving you the link with the best deals so you can get it at the lowest possible price. The Motorola Razr Ultra is for that person who wants a phone that's different, compact, powerful, and on top of that, looks amazing. It's the most complete and practical foldable on the market right now. And now we've reached number 1. The phone that whenever someone asks me what's the best Android you can buy right now, without hesitation, I tell them this one, the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra. The design says it all from the very first moment. Titanium frame, Gorilla Glass Armor 2 on the front, and IP68 certification. With a detail that no other device on this list has, the integrated S Pen. For taking notes, editing photos, signing documents, or just sketching out ideas, that little stylus adds a level of productivity that truly makes a real difference in your day-to-day life. The display is stunning. A 6.9-inch dynamic LTPO AMOLED 2X with QHD Plus resolution, 120Hz refresh rate, and 2,600 nits of brightness. Performance is powered by the Snapdragon 8 Elite with up to 16GB of RAM. Samsung promises 7 years of updates, making it an investment that'll last you a long time. But let's talk about the cameras, because this is where the S25 Ultra truly dominates this list. A 200-megapixel main sensor, dual telephoto lenses with 3x and 5x optical zoom, a 50-megapixel ultra-wide, and video up to 8K with AI tools like audio eraser and best face feature. The battery is 5,000 mAh with fast and wireless charging, and it easily lasts you all day. All of this for around $1,420. Yes, it's the most expensive one on the list, but it's also the one that gives you the most in return. And as always, in the video description, I'll leave you the link with the best deal so you can get it at the best possible price. The Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra is the phone for those who don't want to compromise on anything. For those who want the best cameras, the best performance, the best productivity, and the peace of mind of years of support. It's the king of this list, and for good reason. Alright, now you know the top 5 high-end phones of 2026. But before we wrap up, let me help you make the right choice, because each of these devices is meant for a different type of user. Nothing Phone 3 Pro. If you want a phone that stands out from all the rest. The OnePlus 15, if what you're looking for is pure power. Google Pixel 10 Pro XL, you want the best photos possible. The Motorola Razr Ultra, if you want something different, compact, and that turns heads wherever you go. The Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra, if you simply want the best of the best. That's it.